You may now be seated. Good morning to all parents, family, friends, distinguished guests, members of the Cumberland County Board of Education, and the class of 2023. I am Drake Adkins, the 2022-2023 Student Body President. It is an honor and pleasure for me to stand before you and welcome you to the Douglas Byrd High School commencement ceremony, where we celebrate the accomplishments of all the students sitting before you. As we prepare to take this journey into the unknown, please understand that we have been given all the necessary tools to build a strong foundation. Whether we are enlisting into the armed forces, enrolling into a local college, or joining the workforce, the next step is yours and yours alone. Be bold, be fearless and flexible for what's to come. Where there is no door, build one. Where there is no opportunity, make one. Remember, we are the Douglas Byrd class of 2023, and we are more than ready to fly. Thank you. We will now have introductory remarks by our principal, Mr. Kenneth Williams.
Good morning, members of the Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Marvin Conley Jr., cabinet members, distinguished guests, family members and friends, and the class of 2023. The Douglasboro High School family is pleased to welcome you to our annual commencement exercises. Commencement signifies a rite of passage in the lives of our graduates. The students assembled here have taken advantage of the opportunities afforded them in order to reach this pinnacle of success. Today, we honor them as we celebrate the 50th anniversary of F.D. Byrd High School. I would like to make a personal appeal to our audience to respect the dignity of this ceremony by silencing all cell phones and refraining from any disruptions during this program. We all share your jubilation this morning and know that you are filled with pride. Please make this a meaningful occasion for all of our students by refraining from celebrating for one graduate. Rather, we will celebrate the entire group as a whole at the conclusion of the ceremony. Your congratulations can be best shown by standing when your graduate's name is called. I thank you in advance for your cooperation. Accuracy is important. However, perfection is impossible in a ceremony such as this. So we apologize for any error that you might find in the printed program. It is an honor for me to introduce to you our distinguished guest whose commitment to the education of our students is unparalleled. If our guests would please stand upon my introduction. Dr. Marvin Connolly Jr., Superintendent, Cumberland County Schools. Members of the Cumberland County Board of Education. Deanna Jones, Chair. Jacqueline Brown. Alicia Chisholm, Donna Van, Greg West, Susan Williams. From our Central Services Office, Dr. Melody Chalmers McLean, Associate Superintendent of Student Support Services. Mr. Kevin Coleman, Associate Superintendent of Auxiliary Services. Dr. Jane Fields, Associate Superintendent of School Support Services. Dr. Malada Hill, Chief Academic Officer. Mr. Ruben Reyes, Associate Superintendent of Human Resources. Mr. Nicholas Soika, CCS Board Attorney. Mr. Jay Tolan, Associate Superintendent of Business Operations. Dr. Lindsay Whitley, Associate Superintendent of Communications and Community Engagement. Dr. Christine Catalano, Assistant Superintendent of K-12 Curriculum and Instruction. Dr. Tanjay Robertson, Area Superintendent of School Support Services. Ms. Kirsten Elam, Counselor, and Ms. Tanya Johnson, Assistant Principal. We would like to take a moment, you may be seated. We would like to take a moment to recognize the support of our Cumberland County Board of Education members and our Central Service staff. Without your support, we would not be here today. Beneath your seats, the class of 2023 has a small token of appreciation to present to each of you at this time. Now I am proud to introduce two distinguished graduates who have demonstrated academic excellence and a commitment to scholarly achievement during their academic career. They will deliver two commencement addresses. Our first speaker is salutatorian J. Marie Heredia. J. Marie is a proud representative of the Academy of Finance and also participates in National Honor Society and Speech and Debate. During her time in each, she earned 2 medals of achievement as part of the debate team and was selected as a student intern for the Career and Technical Education program at the Central Services. Outside of school, she attended the Harvard University Pre-Med Academy, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund summer program at Fayetteville State University, served the state as a governor's page and a membership in the National Honor Society of High School Scholars. Her favorite subject was always art, and she has been featured in many juried art shows during her time at Douglas Byrd. She is committed to Elon, where she has received a full academic scholarship and plans to pursue her undergraduate studies in chemistry and psychology before pursuing her professional degrees at Johns Hopkins University to be a psychiatrist for the CIA. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2023 salutatorian, J. Marie Heredia.
Good morning, Dr. Connolly, members of the Board of Education, distinguished guests, friends, family, faculty, staff, and Douglas Byrd High graduates. My name is J. Marie Heredia, and it is my honor to be up here and greet you all today. I want to start off by saying that I am so proud of each and every one of you here today. We made it through all 4 years of high school and reached one of the biggest early milestones in our lives. And reflecting on my time here, it's safe to say that the last 4 years definitely were not easy for any of us. I frequently found myself fighting desperately to achieve my goals, even if that goal was to get home and lay in the comfort of my bed, definitely thinking missing one day won't hurt. Despite all of that, I looked forward to venturing through the halls of our school to see and speak to everyone and building the best experience possible. There were moments of jubilation and moments of frustration, moments of inspiration and moments of desperation, but I still found myself loving the school and loving many of its people. Douglas Byrd High is the most culturally rich school, and as a first-generation college-bound student and American in my family, that is extremely important to me. From the illustrious sounds of the Douglas Byrd High School Eagle Regiment to the talented artists in our visual arts class and our vibrant dancers, I'm proud of the diversity and cultural immersion at our school, as well as the absolutely wonderful teachers and staff I have had the honor to connect with these last few years. Among these educators, I want to especially thank Mr. Dominic Reyes-Hildell. Throughout the years I've known him, he has continuously supported me throughout every endeavor and challenge, been there for every tear and every success, cheering me on. His support has meant the absolute world to me. And without it, I really would not be standing here today. I am so proud to have attended this school, and I wouldn't change the relationships and experiences I had here for the world. Additionally, I hope all incoming students can appreciate the school the same way I did, despite whatever stereotypes are held by others outside of our school. To the illustrious class of 2023, I hope you take the vibrancy you have shown me during our time together to the world outside of these halls, and inspire those around you to just be as bright as you are. You are so intelligent, innovative, and creative, every single one of you. While it almost breaks my heart to see us depart this place and go our separate ways, I am so happy to see you all going on to do great things, whether it's continuing your education, joining the armed forces, or just entering the workforce. So thank you, if anything, for being an inspiration. Thank you, teachers, for motivating me and inspiring me to keep fighting, to pursue every opportunity and amplifying me to where I am now, because without this inspiring community, I would not be who I am and who I will become. Go Eagles.
Our next speaker is valedictorian Iris Kilpatrick. Iris is the daughter of Jesse and Veronica Kilpatrick. During her time at Douglas Byrd High School, Iris participated in soccer, JROTC, speech and debate, and Key Club. In addition to her extracurricular activities and maintaining over a 4.0 academic grade point average, Iris also has maintained part-time employment. The middle of 3 children, Iris is the second in her family to not only graduate from Douglas Byrd High School, but also graduate as a valedictorian. After high school, she plans to attend Fayetteville State University. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2023 valedictorian, Ms. Iris Kilpatrick.
Good morning, Dr. Connolly, members of the Board of Education, distinguished guests, faculty and staff of Douglas Byrd High School, family and friends in the class of 2023. My name is Iris Kilpatrick, and I am the valedictorian of the Douglas Byrd High School class of 2023. I stand here before you today as one of the 29% of the Cumberland County Schools who is a military-connected student. When my family relocated from Texas, we had the choice between two different schools, and I ended up choosing Douglas Byrd, mostly because of the opportunities the school could provide, from JROTC to speech and debate, and my personal favorite, soccer. Despite the stereotypes and perceptions held by those outside of the school, I would not change my choice for anything. Douglas Byrd is where I have truly grown as a person and met some of the most genuine and loving people, like my friends, who I want to thank, Mackenzie Daniel, Aislinn Williams, and Cameron Davila. They're the kindest and most caring group of people I've ever met. I also have my family to thank, of course. They were always there to believe in me and support me, even when I didn't believe in myself. I actually wanted to say something meaningful up here today. However, I also didn't want to say a worn-out quote like, "This isn't the end, it's a new beginning," because this is the end. There will never be another time in our lives quite like high school, and I hope all of you will cherish these years because you'll never get them back. I know that for some of you, myself included, this fact is terrifying, and it feels like your time is running out as your teenage years abandon you. But as Susan Scallon said, there is a freedom that comes with abandonment. I hope each of you Eagles soar into this freedom with confidence, because I know you are all capable of greatness, and I hope you can see in yourselves the light that I see in you. Thank you for an amazing 4 years, class of 2023.
At this point of our ceremony, we would like to call attention to the many accomplishments of the class of 2023. We have over 75% of our students who have already decided to go to college or to university, the military, or enter into the workforce. As of yesterday, and we still have those amounts coming in, we have close to $1.8 million in scholarships for this graduating class, and that deserves our applause. We have quite a few students who will be graduating from our Academy of Finance, our Academy of Green Technology. We have 20 students in our senior class wearing gold tassel and a white sash that indicates they have maintained at least a 3.75 weighted GPA over the last 4 years and are graduating with honors. And we have 24 others who have a 3.5 or higher who are DBHS honor graduates. Let's give them a round of applause. Our ceremony would not be complete without acknowledging the parents and guardians who have guided, supported, and nurtured our graduates. We extend to each of you our sincere gratitude for making this day possible. As we celebrate our successes and remember those who supported us along the way, let us take a moment to remember Tatiana Haywood. We have left the chair in her honor and would like to take a moment to remember all that she accomplished during her time with us. Thank you. Now to the class of 2023. All birds find shelter during a rain, but the eagle avoids rain by flying above the clouds. Problems are common, but attitude makes the difference. This quote by Abdul Kalam embodies the very essence of Douglas Byrd High School and especially the class of 2023. Through the last 4 years of your lives, you have seen unprecedented adversities and difficulties. In March of your freshman year, you left school thinking you would be gone only a short time, which turned into the rest of that year and almost all of your sophomore year. COVID-19 changed your lives forever, yet you are sitting here today on the verge of something others may have said was impossible. Many would have given up. Many would not have adapted to the change, and many would have proclaimed, "What's the use?" So as you sit here today and contemplate on all that you have accomplished, witnessed, and experienced, all the joys and tears, triumphs and fears, understand that you are on the verge of accomplishing something many have not. And some may ask, how are you able to make it? What makes you different from others? What sets you apart from the rest? And your response should be, I am an eagle. At this point, some of you may not truly understand the significance of being an eagle, but let me briefly impart to you a few attributes that make an eagle different from any other species on the planet. Eagles have accurate and powerful vision. The eyes of an eagle are especially designed for long distance focus and clarity. The eagle teaches us to remain patient, but yet ever present, always keeping our eyes to the future while not forgetting to take note of our present surroundings. You must have vision that guides and leads you. Your vision for your life must be big as well as focused. A focused vision will produce big results. So stay focused and do great things. Remember, you are an eagle. Secondly, eagles fly alone at high altitudes. An eagle can reach altitudes of over 10,000 feet. They are usually soaring to these heights and taking long glides to cover the ground, then soaring up again and repeating the process. An eagle does not mingle with the pigeons. Pigeons scavenge on the ground and crumble and complain all day long. Eagles don't. So don't soar below your capability and dwell with those who may bring you down. Yet stay focused on what motivates you. Rise to that which inspires you. Remember, you are an eagle. Never settle for less. Thirdly, eagles thrive in the storm. The eagle does not escape the storm. It simply uses the storm to lift it higher. It rises on the winds that bring the storm. When the storms of life come upon us, and all of us will experience them, we can rise above them by using the storm to lift us higher. The storms do not have to overcome us. As an eagle, you are able to ride the winds of the storm that bring adversity to your lives. Remember, it's not the storms of life that weighs us down, it's how we handle them. Use the storm and rise. Always remember, you are an eagle. And lastly, eagles are fearless. An eagle will never surrender to its prey, no matter its strength or size. It would always put up a fight to win and regain its territory. As an eagle, you must not be afraid to put it all on the line. Be willing to take risks while staying loyal and determined. As you go through life, face every situation head on. No matter what the circumstance, attack it without fear. It won't ever dawn on you to be afraid, because as eagles, we protect that which we love and cherish. Be fearless, because you are an eagle. As you reflect on your time in the eagle's nest, remember all that you have learned and remember who you are. You are an eagle, destined to fearlessly soar through both rays of sunlight and the winds of the storm. Remember, we are Douglas Byrd, and we are always eagle strong. At this time, to the parents, family, and friends, and members of the community, our commencement ceremony is sacred and worthy of nothing less than perfection. We know you have anticipated this day for many years and are filled with pride. We are going to work together to make this commencement ceremony the best ever. we would like to give you the opportunity to celebrate your graduate and the entire class of 2023 prior to the presentation of graduates. At this time, I would like to ask the graduates to look to your right. Graduates, look to your left. Graduates, try to look to the back. See if you can locate your family and friends. Now, family and friends, you have 23 seconds to celebrate your graduates. All right. Here we go. All right, thank you, family and friends. Thank you, family and friends. Now, after giving you that opportunity, I would again like to make a personal appeal to our audience to respect the dignity of this ceremony and allow each of our graduates to have their moment. All of our students have worked extremely hard and deserve our respect so that their name can be heard. As we present and call the names of the graduates, please refrain from celebratory outbursts and instead stand in silence in support of your graduate while their name is called. We share in your enthusiasm. However, we ask that you respect each graduate and their families so they can experience the privilege of witnessing this once-in-a-lifetime moment that every student and family deserves. At this time, Ms. Kirsten Elam will present the graduates of the class of 2023.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2023. Tatiana Nanette Haywood. Drake Arthur Adkins. Michael Brian Ali Newton. Safa Amir Alazirsh. Matriona Anden. Anaya DeHala Andrews. Princess Jasmine Deborah Andrews. Zeta Cheyenne Andrews. Michael Alexander Angeli Montoya. Diana Ayala Chevrolet. Nicole Ayala Rodriguez. Alessandra Christine Balio. Demarion Malik Baldwin. Byron Reamer Banks. Lavea Denasia Banks. Connor Joseph Berkery. Aiden Joseph Berlin. Nisa Rayet Bethia. Timothy Allen Blake. Lily Cheyenne Bledsoe. Kiera Edina Bradley. Kalia Jalen Brown. Joseph Lee Bynum III. Esther Cazares Ixtapan. Blessin Shinice Clark. Kayvon Llewellyn Clark. Malik Tyree Clark. Andrew Ryan Clay. Tina Monet Raven Cogdale. Jacoby Travon Cornelius. Emily Kotak Meza. Desire Emil Cox. Edwin Cruz II. Janiyah Michaela Curry. Mackenzie Peyton Daniel. Cameron Edward Davila. Nehemia Passion Donaldson. Caitlin Serena Doncel. Sarah Jean Edwards. Destiny Alicia Esslinger. Janiyah Faith Esslinger. Charmaine Trahe Iulayu. Lunice Fonseca Rodriguez. Jameer Xavier Ford. Sandra Ruby Fuentes Garcia. Chloe Paige Firmage. Luis Anthony Jarino Rojas. Quantina Lakaya German. Jayla Angela Gill. Deshaun Nigellin Gillespie. Desiree Glover. Marquise Joshawn Godby. Joshua Logan Goins. Demetria Nicole Gordon. Micaiah Elise Green. Tiandre Takan Green. Brianna Hardy. Janiyah Hardy. Asia Lene Harriel. Azion Harris. Asia Dolores Haynes. J. Marie Isabel Heredia. Marcus J. Hernandez. Nico Justice Hernandez. Selena Yolanda Hierro. Ruby Zariah Hill. Gabriel Maslin Hoffler. Trayshawn S. Hollingsworth. Shamika Akira Irving. Kayla Melody Jean. Maria Elena Jimenez. Daisy Jimenez Salas. Ana Rosa Jimenez Escobar. Jamieon Carrie Lamar Johnson. Janiyah Nicole Johnson. Javon Jaleel Johnson. Malaysia Detrice Jones. Jamari Coriel Kershaw. Iris Betty Mae Kilpatrick. Kaylee Brianna Cosma. Harmony Kayla LaValle. Drake James Lee. Demetrius Antoine Lilly. Tristan Keon Lindor. Tony Tyree Deshaun Lindsay Snow. Jeremy O'Connor Lockley. Christopher Maurice Loney. Devell Christopher Loving. Zakiah Kaylee Quintora Mann. Cheyenne Baldwin Martinez. Kimberly Ann Martinez. Nevaeh Carly Ann Christine Mason. Norimar Yanid Matienzo Morero. Lacole Marie Mayhew. Anthony Nathaniel McCoy. Jace Monty McLaughlin. Asia McLaurin. Keandra Shantarius McNair. Jamir Krishan McNeil. Kamorion Denarius McFall. Amnesty Star Meeks. Matthew Andrew Mendez Hines. Angel Manuel Milano. Jaquarius Jesse Joseph Maudlin. Tanea Jalen Monty Snell. Yasmin Charlotte Rose Moody. Kiera Monet Moore. Max Darrell Moore. Sanaya Lacree Moore. Jezzy Gamaliel Morales Sanchez. Jahad Ali Muhammad. Quashan Marquez Mazik. Caleb Michael Nash. Ki Natanwi. Asia Tatiana Owens. Jamel Allen Owens Jr. Yoandri Alfredo Paradi. Jayoni Rahim Paschel. Brittany Arlette Patino Verdun. Melody Rianne Patton. Antonio Sean Pendergraph. Jesse James Perez Rodriguez. Sitlali Iceland Polito Arroyo. Rachel Simone Price. Deshaun Samuel Ramey. Emily Ramirez Ixtapan. Najaya Rankin. Sanaya Nicole Reeves. Nabia Yvette Reyes. Cassandra Rabon Diaz. Darlis Nicole Rivera Felix. Micaiah Rosemarie Rowe. Catherine Alicia Rodriguez. Christian Guanshan Rothrock. Trevon Lavelle Russ. Anthony Danielle Sanchez. Christian Jose Santiago. Aiden James Shipley. Jacob Ryan Schultz. Alejandro Sierra. Dante Zachary Small. Dominic Lorenz Smith. Joshua Amir Smith. Kenesha Laurie Smith. Anthony Kanoa Snyder II. Lexi Faith Snyder. Jaden Carl Spivey. Donovan Samuel Patrick Strawn. Tiana Lachey Strickland. Harmony Suggs. Carson Michael Swain. Ayana Danielle Sidnor. Alana Janelle Taylor. Alize Alicia Taylor. Xavier Arturo Tech. Angelina Mira Torres. Khalil Lee Tucker. Michael Deshaun Turner. Indiana Rose Tyler. Andrew Josiah Tyson. Frankie Giovanni Valley Perez. Yandel Omar Vega Alvarado. Eli Samuel Velez Mercado. Jakari Savon West. Jaden Rashawn Wheeler. Antonia Shanae White. Anaya Neve White. Aislinn Iris Williams. Kemuel Devon Williams. Itavia Giselle Woodson. Zaire Nevaeh Wright.
At this time, will the Douglas Byrd High School class of 2023 please stand? As the principal of Douglas Byrd High School, I certify that these students have met all the graduation requirements as set forth by the Cumberland County Public Schools and the state of North Carolina. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2023 graduates of Douglas Byrd High School. Congratulations. You may turn your tassels.